Dear friends,
Good afternoon, teacher.
sit down, please. How are you?
I am okay. And you?
I'm okay, thank you. And who is on duty today?
I am audited today.
Who is absent?
All are present.
Well, very good. And what day is it today?
Today is Thursday.
Thursday. Sit down, thank you. And today is the day of languages of Kazakhstan peoples. My congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so, dear students, which boys really are? We celebrate this year. Bingo, Akmet Baitursynov. And who is Akmet Baitursynov?
Poet and debater.
Very well.
Artist and translator.
He is a Kazakh, right? Yes. Akmet Baitursynov, we are going to speak about Akmet Baitursynov. And what do you know about him?
Dear teacher, I've invited to our literary party.
Yes, okay, of course.
Let's go.
Good afternoon, dear students.
Good afternoon, dear teachers and our guests.
We are very glad to see you in this wonderful conference hall.
Welcome to our literary party. Akmet Baitursynov, the teacher of the nation, dedicated to the 150th anniversary of Akmet Baitursynov.
First of all, me introduce our guest.
Kusаинова Gульден Куанышбековна, college Methodist and teacher of Kazakh language and spelling.
Abiyeva Aynur Aydarovna, head of the cycle of general education disciplines, teacher of history.
Исмагулова Айнагуль Боранбаевна, head of the Public Association of Teachers of the English Language of Akmola region.
Ksenia Polярская, Fulbright English Language Teaching Assistant.
Welcome.
Ruzdana, and what do you know about Akmet Baitursynov?
Look at the board and listen to me. Baitursynov Akmet, the great son of the Kazakh people, the spiritual leader of the nation and outstanding educator, a Kazakh public and statesman, a prominent public and political figure, reformer of the Kazakh language spelling, creator of 95, Baitursynov held teaching position in a number of cities in Kazakhstan, including Aktobe, Kostanay, and Karkaralensk. Baitursыnov's work is part of the curriculum for high school education system of Kazakhstan. High results in education and in their upbringing, Akmet Baitursynov connect with the individuality of the teacher, his moral qualities, knowledge, skills, his relationship to his work, and love for the children. He dreamed to make many Kazakh children to be well educated. Akmet Baitursynov raised the question of education. Small number of schools, small number of students of Kazakh origin, absence of teaching staff, books, programs of study, and so on. The first book of the Baitursynov, Kırık Misal, the 40 example, was published in 1909, the beginning of the whole generation. In 1911, Baitursynov published his first work of a distinctly political nature, Masa, Moskita. Another of Baitursыnov's significant accomplishment was his adaptation of Arabic script for the Kazakh alphabet. The new alphabet named Tutejazu, meaning straight writing, is still used by Kazakhs living in China, Afghanistan, and in Iran.
War is over.
My lord, it's getting light. We would have rested.
I'll rest. I got carried away with my O to W, to and the sound O becomes O. Look, 4 letters and 8 sounds. How concise everything is.
Yeah, great.
Look forward, and I will be convenient to teach children. Which sign is better?
All are very beautiful, but I think it's better to use the one that writes faster. For example, this one.
That's right. I was thinking of stopping there myself. I'll call him Applestraw. After all, it will be the text sounds.
So the newspaper will use a new alphabet?
That's why I'm making so many efforts to be in time for the publication.
He was one of the leaders of the national liberation movements of the Kazakh against colonial Tsar oppression and the Soviet regime, organizer of the National Democratic Party Alash and the government Alash Orda, also the editor of the Kazakh newspaper. Performance.
The newspaper uses the image so that the Kazakh newspaper becomes a window into culture for the Kazakh people, and at the same time a guardian from harm of strangers.
The newspaper was founded in Akmet Baitursynov, Alham Bakikhan, and Mujahid Zulatin. The first issue came on in February 1913. The newspaper published it in once week after twice week.
Yes, all right. Like, everyone keeps saying Kyrgyz, Kyrgyz. We used to be angry at this, but now we turn around when someone calling us Kyrgyz.
And while we are writing petitions, we believe that the demand has been condemned, and the government will not stop only us. Does not harm not to protect us in peace, but the cycle to tear us from our roots and forced to be baptized.
Yes, it turns out that one can serve the people while in exile. Many thanks to Khan.
No, Jahan. You are mistaken. No more thanks to Troynicki, who exiled me to Orenburg. Of course, it's good to teach in 60 children like tackling. The very name of newspaper will do the service. At least remind that they are Kazakhs.
I am very happy. Mujahid, please us on hobbies. Thank you.
Most important part of the development of culture becomes the production of Akmet Baitursynov together with Alexander Bakirkhanov and Mujahid Zulatin of the newspaper Kazakh. He wrote, "The goal of our newspaper to protect the interests of people, contribute to the spirit of science and culture among the Kazakh, introducing the life of other people." Akmet Baitursynov's creative heritage consists of four main areas: poetry, translation, journalism, and literary studies. His poetry, as we have emphasized above, was imbued with civic passions. One of his characteristic features of the early 20th century is the struggle for popular liberation. The evolution of the poet's views can be clearly seen in his work. On the page of Kazakh newspaper published his first article, Киргизские приметы и пословицы, Kazakh superstition and proverbs in a regional newspaper. He wrote articles for a cup. In articles of Baitursynov, Azak Jana, the Kazakhs, Asya Kirebe, the myth of the Kazakh, school characters, schools, Kazakha Ashok Khat, open letter to the Kazakh, and other describes the economy of the Kazakh, the political situation of the time, and cultural environment. His other significant publication of this time was a Kazakh translation of Ivan Krylov's fables. From 197 fables, Akmet Baitursynov chose and translated 38, giving them a single compositional structure, where the main idea is sound, "Wake up, Kazakh."
Baitursynov poems.
Some of them are good and
Kazakhs are my people. Your back is bent. It's ready to break. Your people are under arrest. Open your eyes and wake up, please.
A lamp about to destined to drink on Saturday, and things started to go wrong. It chanted a hungry wolf came prowling roams away. The wolf espied the lamb and marks him for his prey.
There are many different people in the world. Some of them are good and some are bad. There are ignoramuses who use science but don't know all its benefits.
The name of Akmet Baitursynov forever fixed in the history of independent Kazakhstan. All his life he devoted to the fight against colonialism until his tragic death. In 1905, he collaborated with other Kazakhs to form the Kazakh wing of the Constitutional Democratic Party. Baitursynov was one of the authors of the Karkarala petition, which advocated to stop the expropriation of land from the Kazakhs, to spread the flow of immigrants and to stop the expropriation and to establish popular settlement. In 1907, he was first imprisoned for criticizing the Tsarist administration, and then in 1909 again for 8 months without a trial in the Semipalatinsk prison. In 1920, Akmet Baitursynov was arrested. He was exiled to Arkhangelsk, and his wife and daughter Sholpan were sent to the Tomsk region. But in 1934, at the register of Peshkova, who then worked in the Red Cross Commission, Akmet Baitursynov was released. However, in October 1937, he was again arrested and shot as an enemy of the state. He shared tragic fate on the intelligentsia by becoming a victim of Stalin's repression.
The body will be buried, but not my business. I don't think only about today. If people don't understand, well, let them not understand. I won't be offended. They live for today, and my business is for the future.
Today, in the era of independent Kazakhstan, in the era of recovering historical truths, name of Akmet Baitursynov and his creative activities are becoming the subject of political interest. On November 4, 1988, the Supreme Court of Kazakhstan rehabilitated Akmet Baitursynov for lack of action in its composition. 2021, UNESCO included Akmet Baitursynov on the list of UNESCO anniversaries for 2022-2023 in honor of the 150th anniversary of his birth.
I
former residence in Almaty, and a number of streets and schools were renamed in his memory across Kazakhstan. A statue of the singer is also to be found in the town of Kostanay.
Here is Kostanay State University named after Akmet Baitursynov.
For your attention, dance from group.
Our party is over.
The speech is given to Zamzagul Kalbekovna.
Сондықтан осы медицина колледжге шақырғаны үшін, осы керемет әдеби кешке шақырғаныңыз үшін көптен көп рахмет сіздерге. I will switch into English. Because today we are speaking about languages, yeah? So that's why let me just say a few words in English and to try to mix languages today. I would like to congratulate you on this language day, on this great day, on the anniversary of on the 150th anniversary of the birthday of our great linguist, enlightener, scientist, Akmet Baitursynov. He's really a great public person, and he made a great contribution to the development of our country, to the history, and it's very great that you know that you cherish the memory of this great man of our country. Now today I'm very delighted and excited to be here and see the medical students who show so many talents speak different languages, they know their native language, know the history and culture, and they become kind of ambassadors of the culture, of the Kazakh culture and language. And I'm very just excited to see them sing, recite poems, know superstitions and proverbs, and doing everything in English, dancing. Actually, I know that medical students are very talented because I work at the university, at University, and we have a faculty of medical students.